lovely souls. Happy Womb Day. I'm Taliba Ndidi, Director for Divine Wombs for Life and creator of Earth Herbs. Every other Wednesday, I'm going to share with you a video about womb health and awareness. And my intentions is to share the importance of knowing your womb and also sharing some of the pitfalls that some of our sisters have experienced for the lack of womb knowledge. And my goal is to reach 100,000 women worldwide by December 31st. So together we can support each other and help remove this veil that has us in the dark. Happy Womb Day and happy full moon. And today's topic is going to be on ovulation and full moon energy. But before we start the topic, I want to share with you the importance of living in cycles. You know, as women, we are cyclic beings and we live in cycles whether we realize it or not. You know, the earth rotates in a cycle. It has equinox and solstice. We have seasons that are spring, summer, autumn, winter. The month has 4 weeks. And then the moon has 4 phases, which is the new moon, the first quarter moon, the full moon, and the last quarter moon, which is synced with our menstrual cycles, which we have moon time, we have pre-ovulation, we have ovulation, and post-ovulation. And in days, we have cycles. We have morning, we have noon, we have evening, and we have night. So we live in cycles whether we realize it or not. But the reason why I'm bringing up the cycles of life is because I work with a lot of women and they have a lot of disorders of the womb, and some are trying to conceive, you know, have babies, and some just want to have a regular menstrual cycle. You know, not every woman have PMS, but some would like to regulate their menstrual cycle. So the first thing that I tell them what they should practice is being in tune, living in tune with the cycles of the moon. You know, once we sync our lives with the phases of the moon and understand the energies of each moon phase, then our lives will be a whole lot smoother, a whole lot easier. So, you know, I have the women, you know, sync their lives with the moon, and usually in a month's time, some come back saying, "Oh, I'm pregnant," or some come back saying, "Oh, I realized that I needed to do this," or "I'm not having this problem anymore." But what it does, what the moon cycles does, and the energies, it helps us slow down and pay attention to what our bodies is telling us. And that's really all what PMS is. It's just your body shouting, saying, "Hey, hey, slow down." You know, we get all caught up in this society, you know, trying to live our lives as men. We are not equal to men. And what I mean by that is we have a cycle that we have to live that's in tune with the moon. You know, we have more fluid in our body than men do because we have breasts that holds more fluid, and we have a womb that's large enough that holds more fluid. We have ovaries that hold fluid. So, you know, we are a little more, what's the word? We carry more water than men. So we have to be in tune with the moon because the moon is what governs us, governs all the water on the planet, you know, all the ocean tides and our emotions. And that's the other part of following the moon phases, is to get us in tune with our emotions. Our emotions are our guidance mechanism. Our emotion guides us to understand who we are, what we like, what we don't like, how we feel, you know. So it's important that we tune in to our feelings and tune in to the moon cycles and live our lives in sync with these cycles. So I challenge you to, you know, start paying attention to the moon phases and learn all you can about each cycle of the moon phases. So let's get started. Happy Womb Day. Full moon energy. That's all about celebrating. You know, we just had a full moon, and yesterday. So it's all about celebrating, and it was a lunar eclipse. The full moon energy is also about fertility and motherhood. It's about sexuality. It's about sensuality. It's a time to give praise. It's a time to do rituals. It's a time to give thanks for everything that you have, for all your relations. You know, that full moon energy is what really helps us, take pride in who we really are, because we can see what, that seed that we planted in the new moon, it has bared fruit now. It's not a good time to have surgery during the full moon. That means recovery is going to take longer because the moon is pulling and you're going to bleed a lot more, if you get cut. A lot of blood is going to be released because the moon is pulling. So it's not a good time to have a surgery. And it's also not a good time to make major decisions because our emotions are full of debris. But it's a good time to do rituals, and it's a good time to celebrate, dance, having, a great time in life. That's what the full moon is all about. So ovulation, that's when the egg is released from the ovary. And the ovaries hold all of our creativity. That's where creativity resides in a woman, is in her ovaries. Our ovaries are carrying all our creative energy, all of our ancestral energy. The ovaries is linked to the spiritual realm. So it's important that we understand how powerful the ovaries are. That's where life comes from. That's where that life force is. When it connects to the sperm, oh, boom, atomic bomb, there it is. It creates life. So ovulation is a very great time. And what women don't know about ovulation is that we ovulate twice a month. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. We have the regular ovulation time, which is usually 12 to 15 days after your cycle, your moon time, depending on what your cycle is like, whether you're 28 day or 31 day and 33 day. Everybody's different. But usually that midpoint is 12 to 15 days. And then the other time that we ovulate is when it's done under the lunar ovulation. So whatever phase the moon was in when you were born, you're automatically going to ovulate at that time. And that's your most potent time of ovulation. So there's a website called astrocom.com where you can get a fertility chart where it breaks down and show you when you're fertile during the month. And it's a really good fertility chart to have, whether you want to conceive or if you want to use it as birth control. Sometimes ovulation can be accompanied with a light, cramp. Some people can literally feel when the egg is being released. You develop this mucus. It's like a light jelly-like mucus. It's kind of like a mucus plug from when the woman's water bursts. The mucus plug come out. It's that clear jelly-like mucus. If you wipe yourself and you see that, just know you're ovulating. Give thanks for those eggs that we have, because our eggs is our creativity. That's where all our creativity resides. So whether you are moon pause or if you're still flowing, the eggs are still there. The energy is still there, whether you have a womb or not, or ovaries or not. So that's going to be it for this week. Thank you for watching. We'll meet again in 2 weeks. Please subscribe to my channel and like if you like, and please share with your family and friends. And also visit my website divinewombsforlife.com and sign up for our mailing list so that you can get a free copy of my ebook, Womb Sense: Balancing the Sacred Womb. Thank you.